Okay, today we're doing Bridge A because I said so, and B because I've been playing it a lot for the past couple of days and kind of feel like playing Bridge today. I just realized I can make a super cool commentary out of this. Okay, hologram keyboards. Very controversial topic, obviously. Everyone's wanting to know about hologram keyboards at this point in time, because you know hologram keyboards are becoming such a popular item among people. Totally. But we'll go with that. Pretend like we're actually doing a relevant topic. But yeah. So I have a problem with them hologram keyboards. They're trash. You see, what most people want in their super expensive high-end keyboard that is totally epic in every single way is the actuation and mechanical switches, and you could be wondering, well, what's the difference between a regular keyboard and this quote mechanical switch that you talk about? And what there's different types of keyboards. They're not all the same. Of course, they're not all the same. And I don't mean the design. I mean like the actual switch, the key press. You see, the most common type of switch used in cheaper keyboards, like the one you probably have, is what we call a membrane switch, because it uses a kind of like a plasticky membrane kind of stuff, and that doesn't have a lot of what we call tactility. So the tactileness, what a mechanical keyboard does is, because it's like mechanical, I guess, it is different. No, I've never actually used a mechanical keyboard, so I have no clue how they feel. I just know that they feel better for some reason, which is supposedly this tactile thing that everyone talks about. Please help me. Please, someone save me. He just... That's just a huge hippo, man. Like, that hippo is massive. I'm not even gonna give this guy my time, man. Basically, this is what most people, when they buy expensive keyboard, think of an expensive keyboard. And at least tech-savvy people. Now, if you get a freaking hologram keyboard, well, it's literally either a piece of glass or the other depiction, which is like kind of just a keyboard that's on a piece of glass as well. Okay, basically compare a regular keyboard to a cell phone keyboard. Do you like using a cell phone keyboard? Probably not, because it has like the best form of like feedback that you get from your key presses is vibration, or also known as haptic feedback. But you know, even that is like not enough. And I guess they could do that with these hologram keyboards that every single movie in the future seems to think people want. And he's actually a really difficult opponent. Like, he's actually really kind of decent. I'm like actually surprisingly good at Bridge. I'm always surprised myself when I play Bridge and like win most of my games. This game I have to like mildly concentrate a bit more if I want to win, which, you know, is good for viewership, because winning equals views. Views equals, well, nothing at this point. Possibly money. Epicness. I can tell this is a very balanced game. What, are we watching this thing right now? This This is a balanced game with no problems. Oh. Please get... Oh, damn. I was hoping I'd make it into the goal, therefore securing me a win. Hasta la vista.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Oh, he landed two from me. But yeah, no. Oh yeah, if you're wondering, I in fact have a membrane keyboard and not a mechanical keyboard, because if you're thinking that I am having a lot of epic, cool PC stuff, then you'd be wrong, because I don't. I literally record in 720p 30 FPS. That's like the minimum thing that people would watch in a YouTube video, you know? Like, most people want 1080p or more. Or a lot of people at least want 1080p or more. Oh my gosh. Please just don't... Okay. He apparently can't play, but you know, every time I like need to get into his goal, he's all of a sudden like, hi, I'm actually good at PvP. Oh. Anyways, back onto the topic of keyboards. Keyboards are cool, you know, we need them to type. We also need them to play video games like Minecraft, which is a very fun video game, by the way. You know, that block game that I'm currently playing? Yeah, that one. I'm sure you've heard of it. Okay. The only reason I could think that they'd ever manufacture like actual hologram keyboards is because it might be cheaper, which I kind of don't ever see that being cheaper than just frickin' using regular old membrane switches, because those are pretty cheap. And I'm going against the tryhard player again, aren't I? Okay. But yeah, it might end up being cheaper, but we can never really know. Okay. For the time being. Because, well, we've got mechanical and membrane switches, and I don't think anyone has ever really tried to make them laser switch keyboards. Well, actually, come to think of it, laser switches do exist. They're just really expensive, and like, they're like mechanical switches, except they use lasers to turn the keycap on and off, and I actually have no idea what the advantage of that is. I think it's faster or something for gamers. Also, if you're thinking of getting a mechanical keyboard because you think it'll make you game better, you should not be buying a keyboard with, like, mechanical keyboards are purely comfort, and they can increase your typing speed, as lots of people have said in the past. For some reason, they just seem to be better. I would totally get one if I could friggin' afford it, which I inherently don't have an income, so I can't exactly get a mechanical key. Okay, he's just making me look like an absolute fool, and I'm going to ignore that. I'm just going to ignore that and carry on with my commentary, man. He won. Okay. Closing thoughts. Basically, unless you're super rich and have like 2,000 rand, which equates to like $30 to $50, don't get a mechanical keyboard and just get a membrane one, because it'll probably be cheaper in the long run. And just unless you know what, it doesn't really matter. Just goodbye, and mechanical keyboards are cool.